from TeeJay today.
Good evening,
First
TeeJay.
off, thank you for doing this interview with me, Derty.
You're welcome. Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
I want to start out by asking you to tell me more about the man behind the camera. Where did you go to school? Married? Your parents? All the juicy stuff.
All the juicy stuff. Man, TeeJay, you're kind of just forward there. Well, you know, I guess we can start by, I attended junior high school since then, that's where I picked up my first Nikon 35mm camera. I was a film camera. I also attended 3 different high school, as a matter of fact, TeeJay. My mom was so quick to get bored. You know, every time she saw outside of her window, she's just like, let's move. You know, let's just, I don't want to stay here. So we kept moving. You know what I mean? So I attended Hollywood High School. I also attended Fairfax High School, and then I graduated from LA High. Not married. I am single. So you better, you know, tell them girls out there, right? And I love to shop. Blame my mom and my aunt for that. They used to drag me along everywhere.
So, how did you come up with Derty Rockstar as your business name?
Very simple. I love listening to rapper Nelly. I don't know if you remember him, but in most of his lyrics, he will always say the word dirty. You know, so one day after listening to Nelly, I changed the music and put the Foo Fighters on, and my good friend Eric Lerma looked at me. He's like, dude, you're a dirty rock star, and the name has, you know, been with me ever since.
What type of camera do you use?
The type of camera I use, I am a Nikon user. I have a Nikon D50, and I finally upgraded my camera to a Nikon D7000. The lenses that I have is a 12-24mm lens, 70-200mm lens. I also have a 50mm prime lens, and I also have some old school manual lenses that I use now and then.
Interesting. Your favorite photography accessory?
My favorite photography accessory, that would be my rechargeable batteries. I can't live. Yeah, it's good, right?
It's good.
Yeah, it's a good one. Definitely good.
Where did you get your start in photography?
Good question, TeeJay. It happened last year when I was invited in a group shoot out in Laguna Beach, California. We were to photograph 10 new models with bikinis on, and as soon as I stepped foot on that beach, you know, I felt sort of a ripple in my body, and I was like, wow, this is what I wanted to do. And it started from there.
What is your favorite type of photography? Is there a story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. I love high fashion editorial. This is where I get to be everything that I want to be. I will style the model, I will choose the makeup color, I will also choose the hairstyle that they wear, and especially the poses. And I pose all the models 90% of the time. I have watched America's Next Top Model from day one, and that's where I get all my inspiration and all the poses that they have on there. So, especially when it comes to high fashion.
Most famous person you photographed, is there a story behind it?
Definitely. My buddy and good friend Kevin Wiseman, he's actually Marshall on the TV hit show called Alias with Jennifer Garner. He's always been a supporter of my photography, and just a couple of weeks ago we did his headshots for his upcoming movie, I believe with Kate Beckinsale. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying that, but I will.
Your most exciting photo shoot, what happened?
My most exciting photo shoot, that would be my gas mask series. The shoot normally takes 6 to 8 hours. It's a very personal project that takes me, it also takes me 2 to 3 days just to choose the photos and to Photoshop each one so I can upload it into my website.
Tell me more about your current project with the gas masks.
With the gas mask, current project. Like I said, this is a very personal project. It all started by reading and watching National Geographic and Discovery Channel. And, you know, if you remember last year, they kept talking about the whole Mayan revelation. You remember that? About the whole thing about it's going to be the end of the world this year, you know. Remember that? And I've always been a fan of military. I've always been a fan of, you know, I love women with tattoos, and especially gas masks, you know, for the military. And I wanted to incorporate that and blend them together. You know, remember how mom used to say, don't blend the whites with the reds? Remember? No, 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 right? I want to blend it. You know, I want to put them together because why not? Why can't we put those two together? You know, you know, we can create so much better, I think, photography if we were able to do that. And when I started the gas mask project, you know, it's I started out with a monthly theme. I start with one model and one gas mask, and every month it's a different model, a different gas mask, and a different theme. What do you think of that? It's pretty cool, right?
Can we purchase your photography? If so, where?
You can definitely can. I actually just had my website live just last week. You can purchase them online at DertyRockstar.com.
Congratulations on your first show.
Thanks.
Do you
TeeJay.
have plans for more shows on? And would you ever have a traveling show?
Oh yeah, definitely. I do plan on taking my project worldwide. After this year, I will have a stronger project to present to the galleries around the world. And where else can you see, you know, 12-month gas mask series project like mine? So it's interesting.
Tell me a few of your inspirations. Is there a certain photographer that you try to imitate?
I wouldn't necessarily say imitate, not duplicate either. Maybe the style, maybe the same style is in there. The one that I have actually inspired me even after I have started doing my high fashion shoot is David LaChapelle. Before I even saw his work, I was doing something that he was already doing, writing a small story about his pictures. And my friend had mentioned it and told me to take a look at his work on his website, and lo and behold, I was floored, man, when that we have the same style, but we compose differently. But so far, he's been my inspiration going forward.
Rapid fire. Favorite color?
Red.
Mine too.
Is that?
Yeah.
Pig.
Favorite sport?
Football.
Favorite food?
Chinese food.
Favorite celebrity?
Sean Connery.
Favorite song?
Everlong.
Favorite artist?
Foo Fighters.
Favorite book?
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. You're pretty good there, TeeJay.
What do you want people to know about your art?
About my art, that is different, that it's loud, it's edgy, it's alternative, and it's bold, and plus all the creativity comes from my heart. You know what I mean? So I stand behind my work.
If you want, tell us one interesting fact about you that your fans don't already know.
I love girly flicks. Notebook is one of my favorite, movies. So, yeah. Thanks, TeeJay.
If we want to learn more about you, how can we find you?
How can you find me? You can find me on Facebook.com/Derty Rockstar. You can also find my online website at DertyRockstar.com. I also have a blog that I do write once in a while. Maybe once a week I do write something interesting, stories about anything about photography. That is DertyRockstar.wordpress.com. And I also have a Twitter account, which is Twitter.com/DertyRockstar. And thanks. So here we are, we just finished an interview, and TeeJay, thank you so much for this opportunity they've given me, man. I really, really appreciate this. I know you'll enjoy this, hopefully. You know, you're the video guru, so you can kind of just cut this out and kind of make it fresh and, do your magic on here. And our acting TeeJay, the blogger today, his name is actually Mark Saragosa. And Mark, how old are you, Mark? 8 years old, and he is an inspiring model, actor, believe it or not, TeeJay. And hopefully, not one day, very, very soon. We just actually finished his headshots just last week, and that's how I kind of casted him for this role of him being TeeJay the blog guy. So and hopefully you can if you want, you can contact me for his information. I would love for you to also interview him just a little bit. He is a very, very cute, handsome little boy, and as you can see with the interview, just a little bit more, you know, touch up, he'll be very, very good at it. All right, so you want to give him a little shout out? Say hi, TeeJay.
Hi, TeeJay.
All right, TeeJay, thanks a lot, buddy. Whew, man, you're a tough one, TeeJay. He laughs.
What?